Okay, here we go. Go ahead and do a patrol. Do something that's kind of fun. Get ourselves some marks. And let's see. Well, everybody likes shooting up Borg, so let's go shoot some mission.
You've arrived. Good. You'll forgive me if I skip the pleasantries. I've been shot, and a lot of my crew have been turned into Borg drones. All thanks to one person, Marshal Catherine Janeway. Yes, the Terran officer.
My extra damage to Borg dribble out. All right, now for all you Star Trek fans and everything, they've made this particular patrol kind of easy. You don't need to have a frequency remodulator, which is usually needed if you're using energy-based weapons against the Borg because they adapt. So yes, big time Star Trek lore fan here. So it's some stuff is not exactly canon, but it's an MMO, it's a video game, and they want people to come back to the game and subscribe and so forth. I think it would be good. They've actually put some love into the game. So I'm going to grab these new Kara marks for a blasting Borg. Get that reputation going on this tune. I am a alt-aholic, as they call it, because I get bored really quick and figure make another tune and run it through. Boy, do I want to do. Run it through leveling process. So yeah, I'm guilty of being an alt-aholic. So I'm going to go ahead and get out my baby T-Rex. And I think the T-Rex came out of the Zen store, out of a pack or something like that. Not exactly sure, but he's pretty cool. So, well, and off we go to the races. This is one of my newer things that I've created. So, should be done with this particular control in 8 minutes. Doesn't take long. As you can see, I'm blasting them pretty good. And I'm still getting the hang of Twitch and your volume down on stuff. And, we'll just kind of have to kind of bear with me as I get the hang of things here. Pretty much I set everything up today, waiting on my websites and stuff like that to come through. The ICANN vendor, such as like GoDaddy, they're having some issues. Not too surprised. Lots of stuff going on in the world. And also with the sun. The sun right now is going through its coronal mass ejection. And my background logo on my channel is actually from a friend up in Alaska that sent me that. And the Aurora Borealis. I figure kind of fitting for Star Trek, space background, and at the same time, I play Elder Scrolls Online, and figured that would be appropriate for it too. Right now, blasting Borg. Like I said, this is a pretty quick and easy patrol. go here into the transporter room. And I'm going to get over here behind the console. I'll lay my little purple bubble thingy down because I'm going to end up being behind a bunch of these boards. And the trick in this game is staying behind these things and also to the sides. This way you get extra damage while pointing down. So it's pretty good.
Good news is you only had access to
And
bad news.
this is the final stage of the mission.
Shuttle stand up.
Gonna head to the shuttle bay. Gonna regroup my officers because sometimes they get bugged out and they're stuck in the previous map, which kind of sucks because you end up fighting Marshal Janeway, the simulated Borg, here by yourself. It's definitely easy to kill, and you have to kill all the drones first. What we're doing. So I'm going to have my engineering officer down a medical thing for us. And oh yeah, there's the board. That probe thing, all of the reinforcements, and the grenade at her. Oh yeah, he's down. So what I like to do, a big pack of ads and stuff like that, is I like to drop the DG probes, and it just cooks them, literally burns them down real fast. And I need to. Oh, where are the new car remarks? Those. Okay. And we're done. So here's a trick to the game too. So you can, like in the TFOs and stuff, you either have the not yet or beam up. Well, beam up in a TFO, which is like a dungeon group event, will put you back like at Earth Space Dock. But if you click no, up right around in this area, you'll have a leave map, and that'll put you back to where you originally started. But since this is just a patrol, it's going to put me back on Nimbus 3. Alright, so now I'm back on Nimbus 3. Yeah, it looks like the pirates are just about to get annihilated, or they have gotten annihilated. Nope, not yet. And this should give you extra XP, extra lithium, which is a resource. Now the boss should be up here somewhere. It's gonna burn down real quick. Alright, so we'll do another patrol. This is a fun one too.
Looks like there was a fight here recently. I'm not picking up any house smoke.
Good to see you, Admiral Cabret.
Good to see you,
At your service.
Admiral
As you can see,
Brett.
we're dealing with an
At your
unexpected
service.
breakout.
As you can
of
see, we're
hostilities
dealing with
here.
an unexpected breakout of hostilities here.
We came here
Came here to determine the status of a rather unusual variety of spore. We are getting our bearings. A Ferengi Marauder dropped out of Cloak and unleashed hell. Did I hear you correctly? A Ferengi ship with a cloaking device?
Afraid so.
Afraid so, Admiral. Fortunately, the Carter and Shagat were able to respond before the Ferengi finished us off. Once they arrived, the Daemon pursued the better part of Valor and went back under Cloak. Now that you're here, I believe the Ferengi will cut and run, assuming they're still out there hiding. The odds aren't in their favor at the moment.
Sorry to interrupt, but I'm reading low-level
Then Commander
radiation
Paul
coming from a
Stamets.
nearby asteroid.
Sorry to interrupt, but I'm reading low-level radiation coming from a nearby asteroid. I think your Ferengi is out there harvesting spores. We need to stop that immediately. Take the Carter and Shagat with you, Admiral. The Ferengi will think twice about attacking a group of ships. You might be able to put an end to all this without firing a shot. Agreed. Let's get to it then.
The Carter
Yeah.
is ready to assist
So, what we're going to do here is we're going to kind of stop. This is an improved Galaxy class
Marauder class.
starship that just got its butt whooped by a Ferengi. I would seriously, in real life, be embarrassed if I was the captain or the admiral of that ship. Of course, in Star Trek Generations, the Enterprise D did get its butt whipped by an out-of-date Klingon bird of prey, but they kind of cheated because they knew the shield frequency of the Enterprise's shield, so they could neutralize the shields and get through it. Yes, total Trekkie here, so if I blow through things too fast, because I've probably done this many a time. I'm gonna have to learn to slow down to be smooth the dialogue along with it. But it's pretty much go blow up go capture the Ferengi and these are the Valkyrie. These are really bad guys. Really, really bad. Like hell. I don't feel bad blowing them up. Now, this map has a tendency to bug out in this area. So once you get out of red alert, make sure you stay on this side, like where I'm at, of this asteroid until you get through the mission scene. It has a tendency to bug. Yes, I've been playing this game long enough to know where things bug out. Okay, so Lieutenant Commander Stamets. Well, there's good news and bad news. Which would you like to hear first? Let's hear the bad news.
Bad news.
Bad news. The Ferengi managed to harvest a spore colony from the asteroid before we arrived. Got more than enough to make our lives difficult if he sells the Jo'ula. And the good news? The Ferengi ship just dropped out of Cloak. And by the look of things, they're suffering a full propulsion system breakdown. No impulse, no warp, thrusters only. So, how do you feel about taking those spores off their hands? Sounds like a good idea. Let's make it happen. We are going to go and get these spores one way or the other. And no, my Starfleet captain has her own sense of what's right.
You
Oh, sorry guys.
You beamed out my spores.
So
Not one, not some,
he's
but
mad. He's
all
pissed.
my
You
spores.
just being
I'm
my spores,
ruined.
not one, but some, not some, but all my spores. I'm ruined.
don't suppose you're
I
interested in a very promising business
don't suppose
opportunity
you're
on Risa.
interested in a very promising
Beachfront
business
property?
opportunity on Risa. Beachfront property? Hard pass, Modern.
We've got company, angry
We've got company,
They're targeting
angry
us,
company.
and the Ferengi.
They're targeting us. And the Ferengi. Red alert! All hands man battle stations.
Unless you want to be
This is
on
gonna be
this
good.
hunt, you'll beam over
Boom.
those
Boom,
spores.
boom. Boom, fire. Good boy. Now, if I was captain,
The nerve
I
of
would
some
blow this guy
people.
out of the stars.
Do they not know the
The nerve of
16th
some
rule
people.
of
Do they
acquisition?
do
A
they not
deal
know
is a
the
deal.
16th rule of acquisition? A deal is a deal.
But
Ah,
you're not a
but
barbarian.
you're not a barbarian like those. Those, never mind. You've got what you've got class, I can tell. Thank you, but you're still under arrest. Me personally, if I had it my way, I'd lock phasers and photon torpedoes on him and blow him out of the sky.
Well-armed friend, before you haul me off, let me tempt you with a
Now, don't be
one-of-a-kind
hasty,
offer.
my
That
classy,
will buy
well-armed
you
friend.
timeshare
Before you
I
haul me
mentioned
off, let
earlier,
me
plus
tempt you with a
full
one-of-a-kind
barrel of
offer. That
Tranya,
Risa
2386
timeshare
vintage.
I mentioned earlier.
That's
Plus a
actually
full
worth
barrel
my
of
weight in
Tranya,
latinum.
2386 vintage. That's easily worth my weight in Latin. Ops, prepare the tractor beam. Let's get Modern where he belongs. There we go.
Ooh,
Personally,
I'll throw
one less
in the
Ferengi.
legendary Tops Utat.
Fine by me
Do
in
we
the
have a
galaxy.
deal? The Birmingham is ready for action. And
Birmingham's
not a
ready
moment
for
too
action, and
soon.
not a moment too
It
soon. It looks like Modern's treacherous friends are coming back for a rematch. We're seeing them too, Admiral.
I can honestly say I had nothing to
I
do
can
with
honestly
these
say I
ships
had
coming
nothing to
to
do with
kill
these
us.
ships coming to kill
They're
us.
doing it
They're
all
doing it all on their own.
You
You aren't going to let them
kill
kill
me,
me, are you? I'm
I'm
helpless. You have to protect me.
helpless. You have to
We'll do what we
protect
can.
me.
You're still under arrest after all. So, that was a bad position and a bad timing. We're gonna go get this escort that's just trying to tractor beam us into a particular spot so they can gang up on us. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Really? Tractor beam and then they kind of just gang up on you. So, okay to pull out of a battle. You can see my hull's down to like 20%. minutes.
Well fought indeed.
Alright, so we're gonna
Think twice
just
about
exit
coming
here and collect all of our loot first before we exit the mission. Alright, got all our stuff. Well fought, Admiral. Well fought indeed. You'll
They'll
think twice about coming after us again. I'll let Alliance Command know what happened. Juula, or any of Modron's friends try to harvest the spores of this. Make sure they have a nice welcoming party waiting.
We'll make sure
Modron?
Modron's on his way to a
Modron's
Federation.
on his way to a Federation holding facility.
We'll
We'll make sure he faces justice for what he's done here today.
Rest
Just be
assured.
reassured.
Your
Work's done here, Admiral. Take care of the wrap up. Brett, out.
Out.
Right. Change characters. Should have gotten credit. Yep. All right, so we are going to change characters again. And let's see. Uh-oh. I think Star Trek Online server is crashing. Okay. This is one of my Lobby tunes. We'll play her next time when there's a double XP event. I'll show you how to quickly level up. So essentially, Star Trek Online has come a long way from where it has started out, and where it's at. They've revamped it. The game was on life support for a very long time. So, but now
Herald ships on an intercept
games,
course.
since Gearbox
All
bought them
ships,
out,
defend the
bought them
starbase.
out. They're actually putting work into it.
I've never seen anything like these Herald ships before. There's too many of them. Begin evacuation procedures.
Right. This is my science officer. Highly nimble ship. Fun to play.
More Herald ships on sensors. Deploying reinforcements.
I run to the station.
With gravity rolling on them.
They're cutting through our ships. There's no stopping it.
Harold closing in. Closing maneuver.
So the trick in this game is to keep as many of your phaser banks or weapon banks on the target as possible. Hence, a lot of the circling. I can keep all the time weapons on them. I'm on fire.
Get the perimeter before the next wave.
Alright, did I miss... Oh, I gotta go check to see if there's shuttles that I can save. Of course, there's plenty of other starships flying around. I don't know why. I'm the only one who hasn't been able to go save them.
There are too many of them. We can't. All of the civilians and most
There's
of the
too
crew
many of
managed to
them,
evacuate.
Tasmania.
At
We
least
can't.
that's something. But there's nothing more we can do for that
All the
starbase.
civilians and most
Fall
of the
back to
crew
New
managed to
Romulus. We
evacuate.
need
At least that's
reinforcements to
something,
hold the
but
system.
nothing more we can do for that starbase. Fall back to New Romulus. We need reinforcements to hold the system. On our way, Captain.
Welcome to the war. The Romulans are asking
Welcome
for
to the
boots
war,
on the
Admiral.
ground, but we've got more than we can handle up
Romulans are
here.
asking for boots on the
There are some
ground,
weak spots in the Herald
but we've
lines.
got more
If
than
you
we can
can
handle
punch
up
through
here.
the transporter
There are
room,
some
you
weak
should be able to
spots
get
in
a team
the
down there
Herald
to assist.
lines. If you can punch through transporter range, you should be able to get to the team down to the surface. Sorry, not what it said. Oh well.
Nice flying. Now hurry up. We've got a war to win. Great work by those scouts. Now, take out the ships headed your way.
Oh, this is an episode. It takes about 40 minutes to do sometimes. I'll let's see.
Great work. There's just one more group to complete the plan. Give them hell. You're close. Fighting on the ground is getting worse. They need you down there. situation has become desperate on the surface. Good luck down there. And watch.
Very important. Always, always talk to the
Thank you. Now
mission
that the area is
givers. Otherwise, the won't be able to progress through the storyline. Basically, I'm on New Romulus, and they're under attack by the big bad itinerary. And literally big bad itinerary. And get out of the red. Red bad. Red on ground bad. And this map always kind of gets me disoriented. We're going to take him out first. He will wreck you fast. See? That's why you get out of the red. It will wreck you. And move. So you can attack these guys from the flank, from the back. Away team back here, so they all heal up. My engineer dropped the medical generator. And off they go.
The ruins are secure. Next, we must clear the path.
Right. It's dead, sir. Herald energy beams punched right through its environmental suit. Between the weapon damage and losing heat and pressure, the Stolian didn't stand a chance. He's dead, Jim. pretty tough. Wait for all our combat pets and everybody to get here. Playing Lachi Walker.
I think we can take it from here.
Always wait for the next like respawn point or mission objective. Don't just go run on ahead. Just run on. Yeah, I tried to get out of the red, but it knocked me on my butt.
Reinforcements on their way.
Watch out! Gateway opening to the east. There's a gateway opening to the north.
Alright, and where is my template? Generator.
Watch out! Gateway opening to the east. Terrorists inbound from the southeast.
Got another one.
There's a gateway opening to the north. Watch out! Gateway opening to the east. Terrorists inbound from the southeast. We have retaken the ruins. Shall I call in for our next objective?
That's a pretty cool cutscene.
The ruins are ours!
Quick, this way!
these insects.
I don't remember. This one's the one where you gotta run back and forth. I don't remember if this is that one.
I'm a little busy here. What do you
A
need?
little busy here. Well, what do you need? Heralds were investigating the preservers, and they found their archive in the Laness system. They're taking the gateway, but we'll need you to rally the fleet and meet us there.
Acknowledged.
Acknowledged,
Wouldn't want to
Admiral.
miss the party.
Don't want
I'll
to
get
miss
every
the party.
ship with an operational warp drive
I'll
headed
get
that way as soon
every
as New
ship with an
Romulus is secure.
operational warp drive headed that way as soon as New Romulus is secure. You assume, Captain. We heard your conversation with Captain Paris, sir. Tasmania will rendezvous with you in the Laness system. Excellent. Off we go. Sir, we're in the Preserver Archive in the Laness system. Herald's searching for this place. We need to know why. I recommend we ask the archivist. There must be something here that either the Iconians want or they don't want us to have. Speak to the archivist. I remember this mission. This was a really cool story arc. It goes off of one of the Star Trek Next Generation episodes. Welcome. How long have we waited for our children to seek us out?
I
Who are
am
you?
the guardian of all who my people were, and
The
all
guardian
that
of
they
all who
remember.
may, all who my
task
people
was to
were,
keep
and all
the
that they
archive
remember.
safe until the day when our
The
children
task was to
would be
keep the archive
united
safe until the
and would
day
want to know
when our
who we
children
were.
would be united and would want to know who. Tell me more about your race.
Life developed
Long
on
ago,
our
life
world
developed on
before
our
all
world
others.
before all others.
We
We
explored
explored
the
the galaxy,
but
but we were alone. But what is
What
life
is
when there is
life
no
when
one
there is no
which
one with which
share
to
the joys
the joys
and the
or
sorrows?
So if the
No,
galaxy would not
if
give
the galaxy would not give us
companions,
companions, we would create them.
We created
We
you.
created you.
Our scientists
Our scientists seeded many worlds and directed evolution. We wanted you to resemble us, but more importantly, we wanted you to understand
us. Hundreds. While each preserver has
Hundreds.
the genetic memory of
While each
the
preserver
entire
has the
race,
genetic
it was
memory of
deemed
the entire
important to
race,
preserve
it was deemed important
so
to
that
preserve
if the time
individuals
came when we could
so
live with
that
our
if
children,
the
there would
time
be
came when
sufficient
we
numbers
could
to
live with our
maintain
children,
our species.
there would be sufficient numbers
We
to
built
maintain our
this
species.
place and slept,
We built this place,
dreaming of the world that would
dreaming of the
become,
world that would
We
become.
dreamed
We
of
dreamed of the world you would.
create.
What do you know of the Iconians?
The Iconians.
The Iconians. I am not programmed for this line of inquiry. Would you like me to wake one of my creators and ask her all the questions you wish? Please do.
Greetings, my
Greetings,
child.
my child. Long have I
Long
slumbered.
have I
Why have
slumbered.
you roused me
Why
now?
have you roused me now?
Greetings, Ancient One. We face a great threat of people known as the Iconians, and we have come to seek your help.
The Iconians. They are the first of
They are
our
the first of our
children,
children, and for a time the most troublesome. They were different
They
ones.
were different ones.
Brighter, but our other children grew jealous of their gifts,
and chafed against their
shaped
rule.
against their rule.
The
The war changed them, but more than they could
understand.
understand.
I will help you, my child.
Thank you.
Hold.
Hold, I sense her approach, our daughter,
Our daughter,
Tara
comes.
She is the first among
equals,
and her rage is terrible to behold. Go, I will retrieve what you ask, if it is not already too late. Please hurry, Ancient One. Right, here we go. And the fight is on. My away team was just kind of like stay out of the bad red. Medical generator.
Then make a different choice, my daughter.
I cannot. Long have we waited for this day. We will reclaim all that was once ours. We will rule this galaxy as is our right and our duty. None can stand against us. Not even you.
Not good. Let's go get our loots. No life signs, sir. He's gone. I've lived so long and it ended like this. We must do what we can to save the others.
We're in orbit, and we're not alone.
Admiral, we're in
The
orbit,
rest of the
and we're
fleet
not
is about
alone.
2 minutes out, but the
The rest of
Heralds
the
are
fleet
here,
is about 2
and they
minutes
do
out,
not
but
look
the
happy.
Heralds are here.
If you're done down
And
there,
they do
can
not
you
look
beam back
happy.
to your ship and give us a
If you're
hand?
done down there, can you beam back to your ship and give us a hand? Go.
They are not kidding around. Raise your shields. We need
They're
to hold
not
out
kidding
until the rest
around.
of the
Raise your
fleet
shields,
arrives.
Admiral. We need to hold out until the rest of the fleet arrives. Will do, Captain. Red alert! Rise.
More Herald ships on an intercept course. The Heralds are sending reinforcements. Watch your back. More Herald ships. These guys just won't give up. The fleet is 1 minute out. Keep fighting. Where are the Heralds getting all these ships? More inbound. Just a little longer. Cavalry arrives just in the nick of time. Let's show these Heralds what we can. We'll hold the Herald forces here. Alpha team, engage that dreadnought before you power up its weapons.
So the Klingons, I got a special surprise for Herald ship. Klingons get pissed every time I use this weapon. See? The Heralds have withdrawn, sir, but that wasn't a victory. We lost almost a third of the fleet, and the archive is completely lost. All the knowledge, all the remaining preservers, they're all gone. The Alliance wants us to go to the Romulan flotilla for debriefing. Set a course as soon as possible, as soon as you're ready. Admiral, Kiana, although this is a dark day, you have served admirably. Loss of the archive is regrettable. Servers are not the only casualties. There will be more death if the war ends. Those of us who survive will be. The Iconians think they can win this war. They think we are weak. They are wrong. Fight, and if need be, we will die. But we will fight until our last breath. Huh.
The war continues, and all of our warriors are needed to fight.
Create my reputation. More traits. Oh no, we don't want to do that. Ranger. 5. We're up to 6. Alright, let's get back to Earth Space Dock. Yeah, let's deconstruct, salvage some of this stuff. Oh, there's my. Like any MMO game, they never give you enough bank slots or bag slots whatsoever to for your bank. right. Well, I think I am going to call it a night. Thank you all for watching, or whoever is going to be watching. Greatly appreciate it. So, you all have a good night. And I'm going to end the stream there.